live. Okay, y'all.
I be.
Oh, maybe.
It's okay. I support gay people. As long as you're not weird. If you're weird, you're excited. Sorry.
What is this conversation? Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on right now. Okay. It's Friday.
Wipe your hands off. You're done. Then get out of the bathroom.
What is she doing? Did she just fall?
I don't know. It sounds like a ruckus in there.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my children, my husband, my sister. Like, it's a lot going on. But happy Friday. ¿Qué pasa, mi familia? It's your girl, Sania, and welcome to Sania Palace. Hi. What are you doing? What's wrong?
I want to say hi.
No. This is...
I want to say hi.
This is not kid friendly. No, I'm just kidding. It is. But... No, baby. No, not right now.
Hi.
Okay, they hear you. Sorry, guys. I'm like...
I love you.
In between. Oh, you're so sweet. My daughter loves you guys.
Anna.
So who's checking in with me tonight? Drop your names. Where are you guys from? Let's see who we have on live tonight. I'm gonna stay on here, you know, let the night kind of warm up a little bit. Yes, baby.
I love you. Be safe. That's us.
Yes. Oh, she love you guys already. I'm teaching her well, right? No, but baby.
I love you so much. I love you so much.
Whew. So I don't know. Life be lifing, y'all. But it's okay because, you know, if it wasn't lifing, why wouldn't it?
You gonna eat it?
What would life be, you know? But oh my goodness, y'all, so much is happening in this world. Elections was just made. Like, it's a lot to talk about, but you know, who is ready to have uncomfortable conversations? Who's ready to be a leader? Who's ready to step out on faith? Who's ready to, I don't know, just conquer every goal that you set for yourself and literally, I don't know, just soar. But that's how I'm pretty much feeling. Pretty much. That's how I'm feeling. I'm just ready to beat some goals, make some goals, accomplish some goals, set them in stone, and go after everything that I want. Like, that's my goals for 2025. And I'm definitely a big believer on writing things out and praying over the vision, praying over, you know, what I believe. So, yes. God's plan is very powerful, and I believe that I need to continue to believe in his word. Because, yeah, his promises are promises. So, that's how I feel. Español. Un poquito. Un poquito.
I love you so much.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you go and subscribe. Like this video. Comment. Let me know where you guys are from.
Bestos, I love you so much.
Aw. My daughter is definitely still speaking right now. She said she loves you guys.
And I love you so much.
Somebody said tell her Auntie Linda and her best friend MJ loves her too. Aw. Thanks, Linda.
Bye, I love you.
Hi. Hello. Welcome.
I love you so much.
They heard you, baby. They heard you.
They love you so much.
Mm-hmm. They do. Okay, let me see. We got somebody from Colorado today. Perfect. That is Juice from Colorado.
Water?
How has y'all Friday been going? Okay, that was a lot. I know you're talking about my daughter. Oh, are you asking why isn't she asleep? I think that's what this comment says. But before I get into that,
I love you so much.
Key Liza, I need you to hush.
But I want to say I love you.
They heard you say that already.
I
Thank
love you,
you.
God.
They said they love you too. Anyways, what I want to talk about today. How are you guys feeling on this lovely Friday? Do you, Key Liza, please do not spill that.
So water.
Okay, but don't spill it.
Oh,
Yeah. I want to know, have you guys ever heard of these people that I'm about to name? Just let me know in the comments if you've heard of somebody, if they sound familiar. But have you guys heard of Earn Your Leisure?
Hello?
I said Earn Your Leisure. Wall Street Trapper. 19 Keys. Who else? Ian Dunlap.
yeah,
Any of these sound familiar?
yeah.
I love your hair. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I feel like I need to find a new product, but yeah, it looks pretty dry to me right now. But have you guys ever heard of these people? And if you have, how do you feel about their conversations? Ooh, that baby got a cough. You okay?
I got a cough.
Okay. I love your hair so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. The reason I mentioned them was because they're, how can I say? They are people who I enjoy listening to, and they really have high level conversations that I'd be like intrigued by. And it's just interesting to see, you know, even the comments that come on their lives and all this stuff. But it's so hard out here to find like-minded individuals. And when it comes to freedom in every aspect of life, I feel people don't really know what that looks like, or people don't even care to try to achieve it. And that's scary to me, because like, we're here for what? Right? Alyssa Cara, is that you? Alyssa Cara, I love her music actually. I used to listen to it a long time ago. I haven't recently, but yeah, she's an interesting person, artist. I love her music. But yes, everything is so interesting, and how the world goes round, like even with dealing, like I said, with the recent election, like, whew, it's been a lot in the air lately, and a lot of emotions, a lot of disappointments, a lot of confusion. Everything has been not clear, right? For me, I kind of, I would disagree. I don't necessarily feel that it was a surprise to me. Kisayo, watch out. But with everything happening, I just feel this makes it that much more important to focus on yourself, to focus on freedom, to focus on you and your family, your goals, and everything that you want to accomplish. The world is going too fast, and Trump should be in jail. Disagree. Do I disagree? No, actually, I don't disagree. I feel that, I mean, how can I break this down in the most respectful way? There's right and there's wrong, right? So you know what's right and what's wrong. But if you don't do your due diligence on research, on, how can I say, just not being so emotional, I feel that there is things that what am I trying to say? I just feel there's things that is unacceptable. There's things that need to be done in order to take us to a different level. So this isn't a surprise to me. And that's why I'm just like, wow, the world is panicking right now because of the society we live in, the world we live in, you know, presidency and all this stuff. But I believe that everything is spiritual before it is physical. So with that being said, if you aren't on the level to understand spiritual warfare, then of course a lot of this is scary. It's scary because it's something that everybody does not understand. Everybody is not on that level, I guess. How do you feel about what's going to happen when Trump gets in office, and what are some concerns? Honestly, I don't have any concerns. I don't have any intentions on even paying attention to it, to be honest. And I say that because the world is going to be the world at the end of the day. No matter what side, no matter, you know, what goes on, everything is still going to happen. But what are you going to do to change your life? What are you going to do, meaning me, right? I'm not literally saying you, but in a sense, like, you really have to think about it. It's, for me, it's all men for themselves, right? Quincy, what's up? You're back. Glad to see you in. I am great. I'm fabulous. We're just having a discussion about this last election that just happened and how I feel. I'm not concerned about the president. I mean, and I don't mean to, you know, belittle the situation, but there's more important things to worry about, like my family, over this presidency, or even, you know, the whole idea of election. It boggles my mind because, like I said at the beginning, everything is spiritual before it is physical. And if you can't even battle, how can I say, if you're not there mentally first, then everything else would never make sense. So for me, I'm speaking on my behalf, like, and I don't judge, you know, anybody's ideas, opinions, suggestions, whatever you may have. I'm just sharing my personal comments, concerns, I guess. I wouldn't even say a concern because I'm not concerned. I'm not bothered. I'm not worried. I'm not scared. I'm not any of that. Like, if anything, this is grind time, y'all. Like, this is the time to put in work. This is time to believe in myself. This is time to impact the world. This is time to literally just be on this earth to do what God has called me to do. So that excites me, if anything. Like, that doesn't scare me away. It doesn't, you know, I don't know. It just, it makes me feel good, to be honest. Motivation. Oh, yes. Motivation for sure. Quincy says, I feel the same. We haven't had a president for 2 years. Biden. Oh, I don't know what just happened. Time to grind. Okay, hold on. Okay. But yes, long story short, for me, I just feel it's time to grind, y'all. It's time to grind. It's time to be impactful, positive, and deal with the world how it is. Like, regardless of what it looks like, how it's going. Don't get me wrong, it definitely affects you, but what's that I'm trying to think. Wasn't it a scientist that came up with Um, the idea of adapting to the atmosphere. What was that called? I forget. Did anybody pay attention in science? Do you know what that was called? No, not habitation. I forget what.
Charles Darwin.
Yes, Charles Darwin. But what was it called?
Darwinism.
Darwinism. But what was it called?
Adjusting to the evolution of the earth and to the changing climates, everything.
I feel like there was a word for it though. But yes, it was Darwinism. Anyways, yeah, it makes me, or what is also a different saying they say? Yeah, Darwinism, survival of the fit. Yes, that's what it was. That's what it was. Survival of the fittest. The fitness? No, the fittest. Yes, survival of the fittest. Yes. That's the kind of mentality that I'm on, to be honest. Like, I just truly believe in adapting to your surroundings and giving it the best you got, right? So with that being said, my first important thing was to be spiritually strong, mentally strong, like preparing my mind to encounter anything that may come my way. So for me, anything physical, I've already defeated. Like, regardless if it's a human being, regardless if it's higher taxes, regardless if it's anything that can control my life, I've already defeated it, right, in my mind. So that's power in itself. And until you think like that, I'm telling you, it changes your life. And I cannot say this enough. It is in us, y'all. It is in us. We were created for this. We are naturally born to, I don't want to say fight, but have a hunger in us that requires more, So with that, what are we going to do with it? Are we just going to sit around and let people tell us what we can and can't do? Like, no. Why? That's a waste of time, right? Okay, let me read the comments, y'all. I thought you was talking about the guy that had an apple falling on his head. Wait, what? An apple falling off his head. I don't even know what that is. Yes, survival of the fittest. Yes, is about evolution. Yes, that's exactly what I was talking about. We're on the same page. These next 4 years will be fun economically. Let's get our fam in proper positions. Sania is preaching tonight. Apple guy is Isaac Newton. Oh, okay. Yeah. But y'all funny. I'm glad that y'all tuning in, enjoying this conversation. Please feel free to drop any gems and join me, because I just feel like our world is really asleep right now. Like, until I got on my timeline on Instagram, y'all, I was like, dang, people really out here. And don't get me wrong. I understand, like, yes, this is an emotional time, right? I'm a female. I get it. I'm a very emotional person. Like, I get it. But that does not, how can I say, that is not in my story. Like, that is not define who I am. That does not tell me my life is ruined, So, like, I don't know. I feel like people are giving too much power to men. And that's where y'all missing it. Men can only go so far. Men can only, and that's even, when I say men, I'm talking like non-gender. Any human can only go so far, right? So whether you're a female, a male, that don't, I don't know. It doesn't define anything. You only have so much power, right? So, y'all, I get really excited about conversations like this because I feel I have so much that I just want to share with the world and talk about and have these conversations, because I really feel that we have a late effect on I don't know, just everything that happens to us. Some of us process it different. Like, everything is just a failed science. Y'all got me thinking back to sixth grade. But that's good that you're able to do that. That's good, Quincy. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. I really appreciate it though. Like, the participation and everything. I love it. I love it. I love it. But that's why I decided, which last week I told you guys that I went ahead and what I'm doing with myself. So for the month of August, I don't know what led me to do this, y'all, but I was on a journey of just learning, like learning about a whole bunch of things, like in every aspect of life, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially, but my main focus was spiritually. And then that led into my mental and, there on and so forth. So with that, God has revealed so much to me that I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this information? Like, I ain't gonna lie, it kind of scared me, y'all. It scared me because I was just like, all right, Lord, I'm here to obey you. And I just know, dang, what did 19 Keys just say? Because I was listening to 19 Keys, and he said something that really made my mind like, wow. He said something along these lines, right? He said, what was it? I'm trying to think exactly what he said, because I don't want to make up words. But it was something along the lines of, when God believes in you, then what happens? Because it's like, everybody talk about, God and who their God is and all this, crazy stuff. But when God believes in you, what do you do with that information? Are you going to use your gifts, use your talents? Are you going to use, your knowledge, your wisdom? Like, what are you going to do with it? So, I'm in 11th grade. Is having a 6.1 GPA good? Because I only do one class a day. Oh, wow. Shout out to you. But yes, I just feel that there is so much that this world doesn't understand, doesn't know. And it's crazy because I just want to tell. I just want to be that person helping people understand, like, who they are, what they are, and we all have a purpose, like, all of us. It looks different. And of course, that's another thing too. I feel like I've always struggled with, figuring out my purpose or my passion. And I feel like just recently, I'm still getting it together, but I haven't figured everything out, of course, because it's all a learning process, y'all. But until I was able to say, like, all right, Lord, I'm putting everything in your hands, and I'm dying to my flesh, nothing I do makes sense. Let me just put it like that, including me on this video right now. So, and don't get me wrong, it's always like, y'all ever felt like you always knew what you're supposed to be doing, but you hesitant about it, and then you like, well, let me get some more evidence, or let me, see if this will work out. And then you just keep coming back to the same conclusions, the same things just keep happening. Like, come on now. We know better. And that's why I said, like, when it comes down to being right and being wrong, like, you know what's right from wrong. Everybody just knows. You know it in your gut. You know it in your your spirit, you know. So with that being said, I don't know, I just wanted to come on here and talk about it, talk about life, how y'all feeling, how y'all been, you know, what are y'all feelings on life right now, what's going on. Good night, y'all. I have to go to work. Good night, JNXYT1. I'm shouting you out. I wish I would have got your name. Sounds like you're taking the steps to live in your purpose. Yes, Quincy. I'm trying to. Ever read the book Outwitting the Devil? I have not. Actually. My name is John. Okay, John. Nice to meet you. Thank you for joining. Please meet me every Friday here. I may go live randomly too, but Friday for sure. I'm trying to do Fridays 11 o'clock p.m. because y'all, my days be crazy. But yes, nice to meet you. Have a good night, a good night's rest, and I hope you wake up tomorrow ready to conquer another day. Y'all got so much noise in the background. I apologize. Thank you, you too. Thank you. Make sure you subscribe too, please. But yeah, I want to know. We gonna pause on, or no, actually, one more thing before we switch over from lifestyle to finance, right? Another thing I just kind of want to talk about is marriage, y'all. Marriage. It's such a beautiful thing. Like, my husband and I, we just celebrated 2 years yesterday, so woo, it was not easy. But yes, I am in awe of what hard work looks like and what a marriage is. When I say it's so much more than what I would say people put out here when it comes to knowing who you are before being with someone else and trying to understand, you know. You know what's crazy? I just made this in my head like just now. Just how I was talking about the world and evolving. When you're in a marriage, this person does that on a daily basis. So if you can put yourself in a perspective of being in a committed relationship or, you know, a partnership, and you're not willing to accept the changes that comes with it, how will you survive in this world? Like, you know, I don't know. It's just something that came to my head. That book discussed the devil more often, doesn't show up as catastrophes, but rather overthinking causing you to stay stagnant. I'm gonna have to. What was the name of the book again? Let me see. Outwitting the Devil. I'll write that down. That sounds like this video that my mentor actually, well, she's like my sister, but my mentor / sister, she recommended me to listen to this audio. And at first it made me mad because I don't like hearing about the devil, you know. However, it kind of goes hand in hand with keeping the enemy closest to you, right? Because I don't know if y'all can hear me. Sorry if my son is a little loud. But y'all, we do have to study the enemy, because how will we know how to fight against it, you know? So I definitely wrote the book down. Outwitting the Devil. That's the name of the book. Where are you from? I am originally from Gary, Indiana. Where are you from? Carwan? Please, forgive me if I said that wrong. Carwan. How you doing? How you doing? Thanks for joining us tonight. Make sure y'all subscribe. Congrats to you too. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, marriage is nothing to play around with, y'all. I need to stop playing and find a wife because she's that's so funny. I don't know if I've ever asked you this, Quincy, but how old are you? Oh, okay. Fear what? 24. What's up? Y'all is coming in tonight. I love to see it. I love to see it. Where you been at? No, I've been, I don't know, figuring out life. Letting life just life and then deal with the consequences. And it's funny because that's what I've been talking about on this video so far. But how you been? How's work been going? What's been up? Officially unk status. I'm 34. That's funny. That's funny. I still have hope for you. And you know what? Now, since I know, I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to pray that you find your wife within the next, 5 years? Nah, I can't put no time limit on it. I don't know. I would definitely have to pray on it, though, for you. Because I believe it can happen. I believe in anything, honestly. I mean, shoot, we almost had a woman as president, y'all. That's crazy. That's wild. For many reasons. But, yeah, I believe anything is possible. Yeah, I'm going to need every one of those prayers. Let's go with 5 months. 5 months? You know, honestly, shoot, it can happen in 5 days. You don't know. You may already know your wife, but you just, you know, there's some things that I do feel as a woman as well as a man, we need to know certain things before we jump into that commitment. I was in a 13-year relationship, but the Spirit of God wasn't there. Ooh, 13 years. Yikes. That's a long time. That's a long time. Dang. That makes me wonder. Like, I want to ask you a bunch of questions now. Because why did it take you 13 years to figure out that the Spirit of God wasn't there? Okay, cool. Okay, you allow me to ask away. So yes, my question to you is, why did it take 13 years for you to realize that the Spirit of God was not present? And if y'all have any questions for me, please feel free, drop them in the comments below. I am interactive, reading. Let me know where you guys are from. Make sure you like this video, comment, subscribe, help your girl out. But, yeah. Let's see. I turn unk status Wednesday. I'm scared of them problems. Y'all, what is this unk status thing? Is that something we just made up, or like, is that real? Because y'all funny. Oh, I knew in 13 days. Soon after meeting and being 19 and outside, I got her pregnant, and I don't believe in abortion. Okay. Okay. Okay, that was a lot of information, but I never knew my pops and wanted my son to have a 2-parent household. Okay, that's more understandable, I would say. However, I'm happy that you realize I'm trying to say this in the most respectful way, which I don't think is disrespectful, but I'm happy that you realize that you and your happiness matters, right? Your son, how old is he now? I know you told me before. I'm so sorry. I forgot. You said not be disrespectful. It's no, I would never be disrespectful, not intentionally, but I'm just saying that's even like, you know, for females who are in bad relationships, like it's hard to get out of those, right? But we have to know it is only us, like within us, to know when enough is enough. When enough is enough, and it's not of God. It's not our purpose. It's not our calling. It's not our duty to make this work, you know? Or like save other individuals. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, yes, when you have children, that is something that has a huge impact on things, but I'm gonna tell you, not from experience, but almost from experience, because my parents were together for over, I want to say over 20 or 18 to 20 years, and then they got a divorce, right? So at a time, I went through a stage where I felt like, well, what's the point of getting married? You know, if you get married and still depart from, you know, your loved one, like it just didn't make sense to me. But when I did, you know, ask questions and continue to seek more, I began to realize like that's because they didn't chose themselves, right? So like, yes, they stayed in it for the kids, which I'm that child, but I think it did more damage than it did good. And even though I'm okay, like I was able to change my mentality and think different than their situation, and also be able to open myself up to a healthy marriage, like that stuff is traumatizing. And I am still healing from that, right? Like I have things that I haven't really, you know, talked much about in detail, but those things still affect me. Those things, I'm not a perfect person, so I don't have the answers for everything, but that's why I say like I have so much that I've been through. I have so much that I've experienced. I have so much testimonies that the Lord has put for me to experience and to have, and I'm just like, there's a reason for that. Like it's just a lot. But okay, I'm gonna scroll up real quick because I skipped a couple of stuff. Okay, so Fear What 24. I feel like, dang, I forgot your name. I'm so sorry. I definitely forgot your name. I have it written down though because I still be praying for you. I turn Unc status Wednesday, but happy early birthday. Happy early birthday. That's what I wanted to tell you. Oh, I knew in 13 days soon after meeting. Okay, I read that. I never knew my pops and wanted my son to have a 2-parent household. Read that. We created a relationship out of something that was never supposed to be. Nah, be disrespectful. It's cool. Your son is 13. Okay, 13. I don't know why I thought he was 16. But okay, 13. Wow. So he's still young. He's still young. He has time to how can I say, like process everything. How did he take, I guess, you guys splitting? I was happier raising him every day than I would have been raising him part-time. He's old enough now that the foundation is there, and I'm prepping for what life will look like once he's graduated. Okay, so let me ask you though, because this is another thing that I feel in this situation. As parents, we try to map out this perfect world for our children, and we don't necessarily give them that freedom or that chance to, how can I say it? I wouldn't say do what they want, but just have a voice. Just have a voice and it be considered, you know? So have y'all had this conversation where like you really understand how he feels and not you trying to be, you know, biased of the situation or anything like that? Like, I'm just curious. I'm curious because, of course, I have my own experience. I'm not really sure what the experience was with you guys, but from the jump, my thing is like, that's a lot of years. And I get it. You know, 13 is a legal age where they can say who they want to be with. I was definitely in that situation. But I don't know. To me, it's still traumatizing. It's still traumatizing. And I feel like the sooner it happens, not, I wouldn't say the better, but it's just, I mean, life is going to keep lifing. So it's what you deal or what you do in the present situation and what you do after that, you know? So, yeah. Ooh. This conversation is really good. I really enjoy it. But I do want to ask, are you guys familiar? Sorry, can you repeat the question? I got a call. Oh, no problem. Yeah, the question was, have you actually had like a conversation with your son? I need this therapy. Let's get it. No, I'm just wondering if you've had that conversation with your son to see exactly like what he wants without like any bias ways. Oh my goodness, the Larson family is back and alive. Hey, I got back into my account. How are you? What's up? Good to see familiar faces. I love it, y'all. I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, not familiar faces, but y'all get the picture. Oh my goodness. Y'all make me so happy. Oh, y'all literally like warm my heart. So serious. But I am fabulous. I am great. I am blessed. I am thriving and surviving. How are you? Sorry, y'all. I was eating, but this conversation got too good. So what's the conversation you were saying about having with your son? Oh, so yes. So this was about Quincy and his son. And I was just wondering like how that was the conversation. How is that conversation being between the two of them? Okay, so Quincy said, yes, we have always had an open dialogue and he was prepped well in advance. Okay, so when you say prepped, is that like training him to like choose sides or what does that mean? And then he loves his mom, but there's legitimate mental struggles that we navigate with her. There were also 2 older kids. Okay, in the picture or in the relationship, they are now 18 and 23. Okay. Okay. Okay, so other children were involved. Sorry, I'm trying to like reread this because I got lost for a second. Yes, I've always had an open dialogue, but there is legitimate mental struggles that we navigate with her. There were also 2 older kids. Okay, so okay, was there a lawyer involved? I'm just wondering. Because now you have sole custody, correct? Because he decided to go with you. And y'all, I promise you, I'm no lawyer. So I'm literally here speaking off, like I said, experience. So no, I never put him in a position to choose sides by prepped. It was just explaining the situation and allowing him to speak freely on how he felt. Okay. My relationship with my son is based on 3 laws that God has given him. No one is allowed to violate. No one can hurt him mentally, sexually, or physically. Ooh, those are good good laws. No lawyer. Okay. 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 Question. Yikes. So that's what confuses me right now. Quincy. Okay. No lawyer is involved. So you decided to I'm trying to use the right word because I don't feel you. Well, you kind of did risk it, right? Because, well, no, I wouldn't say risk it. I want to say you spent a lot of time being in this relationship, and instead of getting a lawyer to, I don't know, because there's many reasons, right, in between all of that. Like, for one, lawyers are expensive, right? So I definitely get that. But was it to, I don't know. To me, it's not adding up. It's not adding up with why being in that relationship, seeing Sania taking the info. Y'all, because I'm really trying to, like, understand, but also be, I don't know, just understanding, and, like, mindful of both scenarios, you know? So I'm just thinking, like, 13 years is a lot of time, and it's a lot of time to allow for you to miss your blessing, I would say. But at the same time, I do feel what is for you, you will have, as long as you claim it and you do your part, right? And that's why I know it can happen for you. I do know that. But it's the fact of, you know, the 13 years waiting period. Like, in that 13 years, were you, like, faithful? Were you like, I'm just curious because you said in 13 days you knew, you know, that wasn't the person that you were supposed to be with. I have sole custody for the last 7 years. No one is allowed to violate the 3 laws, not me nor his mom. If any of those laws are violated, about to be violated, the laws must remain intact. I agree. I agree with you. I definitely agree with you. Be blunt with questions. I promise it's all good. No, so my thing is, I don't want to, you know, dwell too much into the past, because the past is going to be the past. You can't change it, right? It don't really matter. But moving forward, yeah, I pray that you find your wife. I really do. I pray that you find your wife, and I pray that your son has everything that he needs to continue to become the man that God has called him to be. I was faithful for the overwhelming majority of those 13. First couple of years were rocky. Okay. So did you, at least once upon a time, believe that you were going to marry her, or no? And this is weird. Okay. I didn't see any views on my thing, but I'm not sure if you heard the question. Yeah, my son's incredible. Wait. Yeah, my son's incredible. It's ridiculous.
Mm.
No child should never be taught to go against his parent, especially by the other parent. There's laws in the Bible that speak against such. A house divided against itself can never stand. Yes. Okay, Larson family. I definitely I agree. I agree. The topic that we're talking about though is Mr. Quincy waiting or having a relationship for 13 years. And you say you're currently 34, Quincy, right? And he was talking about him finding a wife now. I toyed with the idea, but knew it would have only been for the kids. Okay. I bought her a ring, but I'm good on jumping the broom. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Whew. That's a lot. That's a lot. See, but this is why I feel it's so important to be in the Word, y'all. It's so important because when we're not in the Word, or when we don't know who we are, who we are called to be, we do things that delay our promises, such as a kingdom marriage, such as, that unborn child, such as, just things, financial freedom. Like, God has a plan for us all. Like, I don't know what else to say other than that. What's up, Joshua? What's up? Thanks for joining. But yeah, I don't know.
It's on the floor, Keliza.
Y'all, I just be online. I do want to ask though too. I wanted to get into some financial talk, right? Just a little bit. I just like to touch surface just a little bit because y'all know now I am becoming a financial advisor. Woo woo. Just because I love to learn, y'all. If you haven't noticed, I love to learn. If you're new here, I love to learn. Like, it's just beautiful when I can learn things and then apply them not only to my life but help other people's lives be even better. So with me becoming a financial advisor, I just want to ask, okay, hold on. Before I step into that question, the Larson family says, I think getting married for the purpose of the kids is a mistake. It says in the Bible that how can two walk together unless they are in agreement? Marriage has to be based on both surrendering too. Yes. That is true. Ooh. Okay, the Larson family. Correct me if I'm wrong. My son just turned on. Hold on, y'all. But okay, the Larson family. Your name was Nicholas, right? Please tell me if I'm wrong.
What he did?
A relationship that prays together, stays together. Amen. See, this is why I need you back on here. You was dropping gems and you even dropped scriptures on me last time. And I was, man, y'all, the Lord was present. He was present because the Larson family was on it. But yeah, I love the Lord, y'all. I love him so much because he just really does mysterious things, right? That we would never understand. And it's not for us to understand at all. Some of us can think that we understand, but yeah, son said it's hot in there. He sure did. turned on the little AC unit, y'all. That was funny. Okay, Joshua said pause. What's up, Joshua? You oh wait. Okay. Joshua said, financial advisor is a bit tricky. Okay. Joshua, let's talk about it. What you mean? Financial advisor advisor is a bit tricky. Why you say that? I'm just wondering.
You want to take some medicine?
Because you saying, I'm not understanding the question. The best license to get as a financial advisor is a Series 7. Absolutely, and I am working on that. Right now, so there are steps to it, right? Right now I have my life license. So that's why I feel I've learned about starting with, so the company that I actually, or the brokerage that I work with, we believe in protecting your assets first, right? And building a financial home and becoming successful that way. But even when it comes to talking about life insurance, you'd be surprised of how many people, yes, you may even have life insurance, but you don't know what type of life insurance you have. You don't know, all the options that are out there. And that's a little scary because most people just sign up through their job, not knowing what kind of contract you're actually signing up with through your job, which is a little scary because some people don't even know when you have group life insurance, your company doesn't cover you outside of work. They only cover you when you're there. Like, so if something was to happen to you while you're at their facility, then you're covered. But if something happens to you down the street from the job, you're not always covered. So I would just highly recommend everybody to look into the policy, or if you don't know how to look into your policy, have someone that knows what they're looking at. Like, it's very important. Okay. The best license. Yes. Okay. Series 7. Yes, Nicholas. I was right. Oh. Okay. I feel like there was another name but I didn't say it too many times, so that's why I don't remember for Fear What 24. But I'm gonna get it. It's gonna come to me. I don't even know if he's still on this live right now, but it's gonna come to me. Okay. Like, do you know the financial business? Do I know the financial business? Okay, I'm not saying like I'm your, top guru person. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, as I am learning about this stuff, yes, I'm going to share it. So like I was just describing the life insurance policies, or not policies, but life insurance scenarios, to where people get life insurance through their job, but not really realizing the benefits that comes behind that and what type of life insurance it is. Hey, Kisaya, what are you doing? What is that he got? But if you want more information, or if you would even like for me to discuss more in detail with you, I am open to speak with you, Joshua. You can email me at sania.palace@gmail.com. You can definitely email me, and then I would actually set up a Zoom call with you too. I'm 14, cool, but thanks. Okay, even at 14 though, it's very important to know, like, financial literacy. I mean, I'm pretty sure with you being 14 and on this live at 12, y'all, it's 12 a.m. already. That's crazy. But being on this live at 12, I just, pray for the generations to come, because if we don't get our stuff set up now, I'm pretty sure you have parents, you have, I don't know if you have siblings or cousins or whatever, you have family members that need this type of help, right? So if somebody don't react or even teach their loved ones or, anybody that you may know. I'm just putting it out there for anybody who needs it. And that's just my bottom line. Ever heard of Primerica? They sell insurance and offer Series 6 mutual funds. That is so funny, Nicholas. That is who I work with. I have singles and all their education is free. So, and I got my first license through them. I got paid, like everything, the whole nine. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And for many people who don't like know about this company, I'm just like, where has this been all my life? So I definitely feel to reach a way of freedom, or to reach a certain level of freedom, you have to start building your financial home, and also just teaching yourself. What's wrong with my baby? Come here. Come here. Sorry, y'all. Duties. Definitely get the fundamentals at 14. Yes. Okay, so wait, pause. I meant siblings. Okay. That's cool. So Joshua, just, if you, like I said, tell your family, your friends, if they would like to sit down and talk with me, I am more than willing. Sania.palace@gmail.com. I'm more than willing to sit down and talk to families, y'all. I'm so hungry for change in our economy, change in ourselves, though, the most, right? Like I said, we are born to be great. Like, we have a purpose, we have a calling, we have a promise to fulfill. So, like, we're not gonna do that by ourselves. We have to use each other, y'all. Like, it's just life. Come here, baby. Come here. What you want, my baby? Okay, hold on. Let me see. I saw we. Say hi. Say hi, handsome. You want to join? Say hi. You guys see my baby? Why is he up right now? I don't know. Because mommy didn't put him to sleep. That's why. Because instead, I'm trying to be out here doing what God has called me to do. And that's to be on live with you guys. No. Let me stop. But no, seriously. That's what I struggle with. Time management. As y'all knew this from the very, beginning. But I'm still figuring it out. I'll get into my email again and maybe I can assist. Say hi. Yes, please do. I did send you an email. But yes, let's talk more. And Quincy, I don't think you emailed me back either. But boy, what's wrong? You sleepy. Where's your passy? Is this pacifier over there? Oh, I see it. Sorry, y'all. Here you go. But yes, or if you I'm trying to think. Do y'all have Telegram? I'm gonna have to make like a community for my YouTube page, because yeah, we need to be able to talk, y'all, and not, and not make it so difficult. Because the lives are cool. I love the lives and the way y'all just interact with me. It's beautiful. But I didn't even notice I had these glasses on my head still. Ow. Okay, let's take this off. But I did wanted to ask y'all my financial question for the night, and then I'm gonna hop off here and put my kids to bed. Well, my daughter's asleep, but my son is still up. Yeah, I've been lacking, but I definitely researched America. Okay. So my last question to y'all, is anybody, or do you have any information when it comes to annuities, mutual funds, the stock market? What else is on there that I learned about? Or retirement plans? Just anything retirement plans. Are you guys already into this stuff? Like, because the more I'm learning, I'm just like, oh my goodness, where did all this come from? And it's just crazy too, because I mean, I had shared a little bit last time I was live where my husband, like, he has all of his financial licenses. So the Series 7, 63, 6, SIE, all of those. My husband's already certified in those. Wait. So it was just crazy how now God has called me to do this as well. Oh, you okay? You sleepy, baby. I day trade passively. Long term, I primarily use S&P ETFs. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So let me ask you, who do you watch for day trading? Do you day trade with somebody, or do you like do this on your own? And S&P 500s are pretty good. Annuities, life, whole insurance, whole life insurance, stocks, bonds, mutual funds. That's my passion. Okay, we just need to go ahead and talk, y'all. Her son is cute. Oh, thank you. He's so sleepy, y'all. I'm gonna have to get off live. You tired? And he a little under the weather. You okay? Yeah. Okay. But yes, I just wanted to come on here and you know, spike some good conversation. But also, y'all know, every time I do a live or every time I do a video, Quincy said I'm on my own. I've learned under a few mentors. I do technical analysis only on the day trading. Okay, check you out. Well, yes, let's continue to have these conversations. Like I said, in the near future, like very, very near, I'm gonna create a community channel for people who are on my YouTube, so we can just kind of have these conversations on a daily basis, because y'all, life is rough, right? And it be lifing every single day. So it'd be nice to kind of check in on there and not always have to be on camera. But I'm faithful to just continue showing up here, because this is a part of God's plan. So on that note, I am going to say for verse of the day, it is Philippians 2:3. This is from the Holy Bible app NLT version. And it says, don't be selfish. Don't try to impress others. Be humble, thinking of others as better than yourselves. So yeah, that wraps it up. Let's see. Okay, Nicholas said, I'm a long-term investor that takes a top-down analysis. Okay, I use fundamental and technical analysis on align those with the goals of the investor. See, I'm talking to gold mines here. Y'all, I love y'all so much. I love y'all. He ready for his milk. So I will talk to you guys later. I know, baby. I know. I will talk to you guys later. I love you guys. Please don't forget to email me. Y'all stay safe, stay blessed, and always be a blessing. Until next time. Besos.